Welcome back to another completely useless video, or if you're new, welcome to 7 of the most useless minutes of your life. In the last video, we shortlisted who we want in our all-time ODI team. Let's get right on into it. First, I'm going to ask, who are the true S-tier batters? And by true S-tier, I don't mean maybe the 15 best players. I'm talking about the true cream of the crop, batting royalty, head and shoulders above the rest. And I think there are only 4 members in this extremely exclusive club: Viv Richards, Sachin Tendulkar, AB de Villiers, and Virat Kohli. I think these guys are in a tier of their own. Nobody else is on their level. But who's the best of these 4? I don't think it matters, both in the fact that I think any order can be justified, and also in the fact that we don't need to pick between them for this team. Tendulkar can open, Virat at 3, Viv Richards at 4, and de Villiers at 5. I like this S tier method. Let's ask ourselves who the S tier bowlers are. Fast bowlers, I think Akram and Joel Garner are elite. As for the spinners, Murali definitely, but I don't think Shane Warne does. I think instead Saqlain Mushtaq is a better ODI bowler than Warney, and I know some people even have him as better than Murali. I don't think I'd go that far, so I think Murali makes it as our spinner, and we have 2 of our seamers. Okay, so we have 7 players so far. We have 2 guys who can bowl a bit of spin in our top order, a proper top quality spinner, and 2 top tier fast bowlers. 1 left armour and 1 first change bowler, which gives us a lot of options for our third seamer. So, we need an opener and a 6, 7, 8. Our 8 will be a fast bowler and will ideally be able to bat a bit, but it's not wholly necessary as Akram is capable at 8 if need be. One of the other players will need to be a seam bowling all-rounder, and we also need a keeper. Our keeping option comes down to Dhoni versus Gilly. One is suited for opening, and the other for batting at 6, so this works out perfectly. There is another opener I'd like to consider though, and that's Sanath Jayasuriya. I think Rohit comes very close too, but given the makeup of the team, I don't think he's a better option than these 2. Both Gilly and Sanath offer a right-left combination opening, and given how strong our 2 through 5 is, I think the destruction they cause in the power play is beneficial. I know Rohit has taken that approach now, but we're looking over their whole career. As for our seam bowling all-rounder, I'm looking at Imran Khan, Kapil Dev, Lance Klusner, and Shane Watson. While Imran or Dev could bat at 8-2 and be our third seamer, I think I'd rather have a better bowler, even if they aren't as good with the bat. Speaking of, let's take a look at our fast bowlers. I only put 2 in S tier, but what about the level below? The A plus tier, as it were. I think that tier consists of Mitchell Starc, Dennis Lillee, Glenn McGrath, Jasprit Bumrah, Richard Hadley, Shane Bond, Waqar Younis, Sean Pollock, and Alan Donald. For our number 8, I think it comes down to Hadley versus Pollock. I'll be more than happy with either of them batting at 8, especially with Akram in at 9. I think it's a toss-up, but I'm going to give it to Hadley, since I think he was a slightly better bowler. While you could argue that some of these others are better than Hadley with the ball, I don't think there's much in it, and I think the balance that Hadley offers with the bat offsets that. Having a capable number 8 is more insurance than anything, as teams have been shown to go harder if their 8 can bat. The magnificent analyst Jared Kimber calls this the Evan Gulbis effect. While we're here, we might as well sort out our seam bowling all-rounder. They'll be batting at 6 or 7, so I think we can drop Imran. He's perfectly capable of batting here, but I think a high strike rate player would be more beneficial, given that they'll almost always be coming in towards the back end. I don't think Imran provides any advantages over Dev. We do have options for our number 6 bat besides Dhoni, but I don't think anyone is better than he is at that position. The one who comes closest is Michael Bevan, but given the top 5, I'd rather Dhoni as he's a better boundary hitter. I also think Sanath was slightly better than Gilly, which works out really nicely. This means we have to choose between Klusner, Watson, and Dev, who will be batting at 7. If I have to rank their batting, Watson, Klusner, Dev. But if I have to rank their batting specifically at number 7, Klusner, Dev, Watson. If I have to rank their bowling, Dev, Klusner, Watson. I think bowling is less important since they'll be our 4th seamer, so Klusner gets the gig. Also, this adds another left-hander, which is nice. So, Sanath to boss the power play with Sachin's assistance, Kohli to absolutely grind you down through the middle overs. If you somehow manage to get 2 or 3 early wickets, then you've got Viv Richards and AB de Villiers to put up with. These two will probably get us to the end of the innings, but if they don't, then your day only gets worse when we send out Dhoni and Klusner. And it's not like we've got a long tail. Hadley at 8, Wasim at 9, even Garner can hang around for a bit. That is a scary batting lineup. But it's not like the bowling lineup's any more pleasant. Hadley and Akram causing chaos with the new ball, Garner and Murley bullying you in the middle. If you somehow make it to the death, then you've got Akram and Garner to deal with. Klusner can chip in with some good seam overs, and we have some orthodox bowling with Sanath, leg spin with Sachin, and off spin with Viv if we need to change things up a bit. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, or if you didn't, hopefully you at least managed to kill a few minutes and think about cricket for a bit. Feel free to leave any thoughts or your own 11s in the comments, and feel free to subscribe if you never want to miss a useless video. Bye all!